Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Division rivals do battle. Next. Freddie Peralta will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Set to get his day started, Cole Tucker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Tucker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, Dero, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Newman is off of first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Gregory Polanco would be next. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Polanco carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Comes set, the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one. So far this season, Polanco comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650. And that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
The 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2-1, here it is. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Chris Archer is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. high in the air out towards shallow right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Here's Brock Holt now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Batting third.
In is Christian Yelich. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Archer's ready. Here it comes. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Newman's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, and it's fouled away. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Popped him up. Tucker over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now, Chris Archer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
In now, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Cole Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ryan Braun.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
One strike now from Archer. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. fouled away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! And that's a special home run. Justin Smoke continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Archer moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting in, the shortstop, Ronnie.
So coming to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Archer gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Rodriguez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his third season as a major league player. A windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Now here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled off. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back, the pitcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0. Fouled away. Two and one. Here it is.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now back.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, bases loaded. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 3-1.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Hitting for the Brewers.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One strike now from Archer.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Newman brings it in, and there's one down now. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, at the ball. Counts 1-0.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
To third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready now, Brock Holt. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Archer gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Corbin Burns, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Corbin Burns.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cole Tucker goes down to become the first out here in the fourth.
Reynolds.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Burns, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Fouled off. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Yelich. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and he fouls this one off. It was a walk in his last trip. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 33 on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
The 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Keane comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Digging in, Adam Frazier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no
And a
strike.
fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 3 runs already home here.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
One strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jacob Stallings would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers 1. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Narvaez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Now the 1-0. Popped up. Archer has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman,
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Archer comes set. Here it comes. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 6 and the Brewers 2. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. J.P. Fireisen will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Fireisen.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Chris Archer. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Newman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey! 0-1.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Brewers, number 15, Ben Gamble.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Brock Holt.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Polanco. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. David Phelps
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, David Phelps.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Brian Reynolds.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. One and 1. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter will it safe.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fan, he's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So here's Adam Frazier. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Pirates 8 and the Brewers 2. And here's Christian Yelich now, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count remains at 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still 8-2. Ready for another shot now. Jacob Stallings. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Chris Archer. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Too high, and it's 3-0. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Corey Knebel enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
For the Brewers, number 46, Corey Knebel.
Cole Tucker will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0. Hey.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The center fielder, number 10.
Stepping up now, Brian Reynolds. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Knebel, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
From the stretch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave them loaded, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Justin Smoak.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
To straightaway left. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jed Jerko.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko now. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One strike now from Archer. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Rodriguez.
Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Archer comes set. 0-1 on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. None left for Milwaukee. Still 8-2. Gregory Polanco will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is, and he fouls this one off. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nevarez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Yelich. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the stretch.
Ball, back down play.
Three and one.
I got 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Braun. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave one, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. C.J. Hinojosa will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
C.J. Hinojosa.
Joe Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Joe Smith.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0. Hits the outside corner, strike one. The 1-1 home. Hinojosa swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Stepping in, Brock Holt. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, still 8-2. Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Alex Claudio.
Brian Hayes will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Hayes.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Ready for another chance? Cole Tucker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Michael Feliz, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Omar Narvaez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Ready once again, Justin Smoak. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. In there, 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one. The 1-1.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Archer earns win number 7 on the season. Freddie Peralta worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.